And this is really interesting. Part of this business is learning how to best convert business into, or prospects into business, right? But not all aspects of the prospecting and sales process are equal. There are some parts of your presentation, likewise, some parts of your just sales process overall, that are more important to practice, develop, and get better at than others. And what really matters more than anything as a face-to-face agent is this: your ability to get in the door, your skill set and how well you develop that is arguably exponentially more important than your presenting skills. So I repeat, your ability to display yourself in a confident manner, to overcome objections at the door or on the phone, is more important than how well you go through your presentation. It's not to say that your presentation isn't important, but think about it like this. You may be Tony Robbins, you may be Mr. Charismatic, but if you can't get in the door to even deliver a presentation, how much does your great presentation matter, right? So the most important thing every new final expense face-to-face agent needs to focus on is being and getting good, getting great at door knocking, at overcoming objections at the door to get into the house to present. It's also getting good at setting appointments by phone to see the prospect at a later time or day. Getting good at those two skill sets really magnifies your capability to be successful when you're in the home. My dad used to own a business called Do Kim. I asked Dad, I said, so what's like the number one piece of advice you would give like a salesperson in order to, like, if you think about how to develop themselves to get the most success? He said, Dave, half the battle, more than half the battle, is won by getting in the door. He, in other words, would teach his sales reps, and this is a guy who sold his business out at a young age of 49. He would teach his sales reps that it's just getting in an audience with, in this case, the the production manager or the plant manager, getting in the door. If he could just do that, that's where the magic happens, is just seeing people. And that's how he was as successful as he was, starting with just himself and moving on to, I think, several hundred employees at one point in the future. So more of the story is, as we think about being good at final expense, it's not just a presentation you should be focusing on. You should also focus on prospecting, appointment setting, and door knocking, or your door knocking presentation, and getting really good at that. If you were to join DeFord Insurance Group, a lot of our time in that first week that we do one-on-one mentorship and role playing is focused on the door knock. It's focused on the appointment setting call and getting really, really, really good at those, because we know as people running our organization, that's how we're going to get paid, if we can just get you in front of more people at the kitchen table.